Shabbat Shalom. I'd like to share a story with you this evening that connects into the Torah portion for this week. It's called The Clock Story. There once was a small town in Eastern Europe where something strange happened. One ordinary afternoon at exactly 12:57, every clock in town stopped. Old clocks, new clocks, wooden, metal, fancy and simple, every single one froze. People panicked. Time mattered. So they tried everything. They wound the clocks, they shook them, they opened them, they took them apart, put them back together, but nothing worked. And days passed, and then weeks, and months, and years. Life went on, but the clock sat there, untouched, slowly rusting. Years later, a traveling clockmaker arrived in town. Excited, the townspeople lined up with their broken clocks. She examined the first one, opened it, and shook her head. "I'm sorry, this clock is rusted. I can't fix it." She checked the next and the next, each one the same, rusted beyond repair. The people grew discouraged. But when she reached the last clock in line, she suddenly smiled. "This one I can fix." Everyone turned to its owner. "What made your clock different? Why didn't it rust like ours?" The owner said, "Every day, even when nothing changed, I wound my clock. I didn't know if it would help. I didn't know if help would ever come, but I didn't want it to rust completely. I kept it alive with hope, and now today, that hope paid off." In the story, only one clock in the entire town could be repaired. The clock was wound every day, although it seemed like a futile task. All of the other clocks rusted because the people gave up on them. In our Torah portion this week, Vayishlach, Jacob faces his estranged brother Esau. Jacob believed that his brother hated him for stealing his birthright from their father, and after 20 years of fear and uncertainty, it would have been easy for Jacob not to face Esau in the moment and assume that their relationship was broken beyond repair. But he doesn't. He keeps moving forward. He prepares, he prays, he sends gifts, he hopes. He keeps winding that clock. He shows up even though he fears that Esau might try to kill him and his family. And when the moment when Esau and Jacob finally see each other, the Torah proclaims, Esau ran to greet him. He embraced him, and falling on his neck, he kissed him, and they wept. In that moment, Jacob is embraced by his estranged brother. No longer enemies, they reconcile. After 20 years of fear, distance, and silence, the brothers embrace. A relationship that everyone assumed was beyond repair is restored in one overwhelming moment. And this is our message. When we keep returning to hope, when we keep winding that clock, even through long, quiet, seemingly unproductive years, we keep the possibility of redemption and reconciliation alive. When we stop winding, things rest. Jacob teaches us the courage of small daily acts, the prayers and preparation, the steps we take even if we're not sure they matter. So when that day and that healing finally arrives, sometimes suddenly, like Esau running toward Jacob, we, like the one clock in the story, are alive, hopeful enough, and open enough to begin ticking again. Shabbat shalom.